So let's continue. So we're gonna go to Everett and yeah, try and get this in the plaza. Okay, that's gonna be a plaza. So let's go back to the fishing village. Yeah, let's go, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, she's supposed to give us like the information about the gun or whatever. Yeah. So and I think it'll be pretty useful to have a gun just in case. Even though our hand-to-eye coordination is pretty fucking bad, I'm sure that we can try and improve it because we do have some points. It does make it a little bit better, but let's go. So the plaza. So we go to plaza here. We'll send it here, and then we'll go see him and see what we get.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, and
Yes.
you drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds about a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slut,
Yeah.
Rod. You know he's going to play you somehow.
All right, let's go back to.
I mean, I still feel like bad though that we tried to sort of get the lady to actually to actually sign the papers, like right. But once we looked into the envelope, we can see a bit of a loop around, a little bit of a. But I guess it's just the game trying to test you a little bit, I guess. I think this is where, yeah. Let's keep going. I'm hoping that Everett would get I mean, he would know that we've sent the envelope, because obviously the mailman works for him, so. Kind of hoping that, yeah. Have a look. Give me your fat slug.
Mr. Dubois,
There you go. I've
member of the board.
emailed it.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today.
Cool.
You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost
Yep.
gun, nothing.
Lost
is
gun,
off.
please.
Forging that signature really paid off. Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in. You don't know his full plan. Perhaps he expected trickery. Perhaps the signatures weren't important. The point is, do not think you're ahead of him.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Fine, where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character. So
Old
watch out.
one.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway,
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
the neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debar des Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Oh, yeah, Gasta. So what bit rate do you use? What bit rate? Like how many thousands or tens of thousands do you use?
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
She was waving it around at people.
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for
Wait,
details.
who would it be?
Stable, but don't worry, no one got
Who would
hurt.
it be?
We might be looking at someone with a medical history.
Yeah, who is she?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said.
The pigs. Wait, what the fuck is this lady then? I have no idea.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
Who are they?
It actually sounds extremely bad.
Can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10
At
o'clock,
10.
near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did.
Alrighty.
Now, back to the fun stuff.
So tonight at 10 o'clock.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have.
Did you order the hangman killed?
Order it. You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
What do you get from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
The military people, aren't you afraid of your men?
Harry,
For
we
your men?
outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men.
True, good point.
The more they say,
We've got the numbers.
the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
Yeah, everyone hates them except ultra liberals maybe, which happens to be me. How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war.
No, I didn't say anything. No.
In business
No.
terms, a
How big is the? I mean, I guess how big is the size of the file?
Still pay them something, because we won't
Like
do that.
10 gigs, I'm guessing. Like 10 or 15 gigs, because if it is like 4 hours long, yeah.
We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth.
Yep.
He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole.
Jesus,
She
what?
has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
I like it. I'm a fan of it.
Actually, no, it's not.
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
So who killed the hangman?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If you ever find the guy, give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare. Couldn't have done it without him.
He really doesn't know. A guy, huh?
How do you know it's a
I
guy?
don't. I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist. Truth is, I simply don't know.
He really doesn't.
How are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Clients would take a well-known...
You can't possibly hope to continue like you have
any day.
everything.
We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Oh, narcotics.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little
The
babies,
babies.
people with disabilities.
This is just the top of the iceberg, though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column.
In bulk shipping, large volume column is a major buyer, a shark.
We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperidone is used to treat severe psychosis.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a
I mean,
beer
this
for
kind of makes you think. I
but
mean,
I have no idea
when you
about the
when you look at the real world, you know, you look at the real world, Portugal, you know, they pretty much they've legalized, you know, all drugs for the most part. Like, you know, it hasn't gone too badly. Like, it's supposed to basically what it does. What it does is like it's supposed to essentially, instead of having to have, you know, people who are addicted to drugs, they can either, you know, help themselves through, you know, rehabilitation, or they can access those drugs way cheaper, so they don't have to, you know, steal anything, you know, for money and all that, or kill somebody over drugs. It's just it's a pretty interesting sort of like ethical pathway where you sort of you make something that is considered to be ethically bad for people, for society at large, but you know, like, but also you, in a way, you do allow people to more freely make the choices when it comes to what they want to consume, and you know that item that they want to consume is a lot more easily accessible, you know, and readily accessible for them. So it doesn't, you know, like denigrate the social fragment, you know, like the social, you know, tissue, because people are not just simply going and stealing money or having to do things for money just to get high, because the high is pretty easily affordable, right? If that makes sense. I don't know. I know Portugal, they've been doing that for a while, and it seems okay. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
He's basically admitting to it.
It should be helping you secure this fantastic share.
If I was supplying raw materials to drug manufacturers, I would need an army of rubies.
Understood.
I have to admit that so well put together plan are far removed from you.
It's also far removed from my men and the people of Martinez who've put their trust in me. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez.
Still be illegal.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks, and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth, and everyone's gonna pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
No, Harry. That's boring. All right, it's gone. The hypothetical raw materials trade is off the table. It's such a small and insignificant slice of revenue, I'm cutting it. Boys. Harry felt queasy about it. We're not doing it. Can we talk about my beautiful incorporated Martinez and its many-sided business ventures now? This bold new vision of incorporated socialism I'm offering?
Well, I mean, it says what incorporate is. It's very ambitious. I love that you do it for the working man. I'm not finding a whole lot of rubbish in there. Not enough flags for kings.
Harry, the future I have in store for
Oh,
Martinet.
I got a
The
achievement.
macho aesthetics you love so much. The crowns, the guns. I will even slip in a skull and bones for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on a Revacholian
So
flag.
how many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization.
Can I ask you about your specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big...
You know, I was just talking about the whole like because here like Everett is talking about drugs essentially. You know, using drugs as a means to make wealth for the people of this town. You know, and to be able to fund things for people. You know, which I was sort of like thinking of like, well, Portugal in a way does that. You know, Portugal is they've got drugs that are now legal. So you know, a lot of drugs are usually in most countries illegal. Many of them are legal in Portugal, and yeah, it's just like a very interesting. I think they have pulled back a little bit from it. Like there's a few things that are not off the table. But yeah,
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big time mode.
that's it for now.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union. This has been... I'm always happy to very nice.
That's it. I mean, what do I do now? Yeah, it's gonna be at 10 though, 10 o'clock at night essentially. So we have a while to go for that one. Check boardwalk for bullet trays. Wait, which boardwalk though? Hold on, which boardwalk? Oh. Well, let's get our gun. I think what I might do is just really, like, I really want to get the gun back, and then we might, yeah, I reckon we might just grab the ladder and see what we can do. Yeah. Cool. So I guess we can talk to Cuno. I mean, Cuno is doing the whole. I mean, Cuno technically is like doing drugs and like trying to sell drugs. So yeah. Mañana doesn't really do much right now. Like he's pretty much like he's got nothing else for us. So this guy is still working for. I think he might be part of the mercenaries at this point. I think that's kind of like the given here. So let me check on Cuno, and then we're gonna go see the dice maker. Where's Cuno here? Come here, Cuno, you little shit.
Fuck does Cuno care? The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't Cuno get it? The problem is, Cuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Cuno's door. Streets going mad. Cuno's gotta throw his dirty popo man at it. Don't take for fucking ever. Cuno gets it. The problem is, Cuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Cuno's door. Streets going mad. Cuno's gotta throw his dirty popo man at it. Dirty popo man is you. In there is Cuno's violent dad on steroids. Cuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed. Cuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol?
Like half. A baggy, but like in this vial.
That's half a gram.
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not? Okay, Cuno's listening.
I'm going in the local basin to get a speed because I need it. I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going to have to most one for justice.
Sure, confiscate it for Cuno, and you can have half. Just get in the apartment building. Cuno knows you already fucked your way in. Cuno knows everything. Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Cuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads. That's it. Next time Cuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
Got to kill us that is I'm a bad at it. I'm gonna to get my fix. Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it. We need to get drugs away from mine now.
Cuno
Okay,
doesn't
yeah.
fucking care.
Alright, let's help Cuno. See what happens here. Fucking Christ, dude. This is too funny. I guess before we do, let's just talk to the dice maker. Wait. I forgot how did we get her? How do we get to the dice maker again? What was the way to get to her? Oh yeah, I think the stairs this way. Yeah, up here, yeah. About that, like the whole like the bad juju. Oh shit! I don't see anything. Well, where's the flashlight though? There is. There you go. To make it easier.
Your flashlight, some of the writing. This old fire, the whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles.
Yeah.
History classes, student.
Cool. Yeah, I think she's up here, isn't she? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, why would you leave up here though? It's so fucking creepy, dude.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I think I found the actual source of the
I
curse.
thought we agreed that the curse isn't real.
Yeah, well about that.
I'm listening.
Just say it. There's a 2mm hole in reality located in a church on the other side of the canal. I think it might be related to Pale. Yeah.
Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality?
This can't be
This can't
true.
be true.
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen killed the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, made the discovery.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Shona is involved in this?
And we help.
So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire...
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
Just Martinez?
She gives you a rueful smile.
In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
Like that. Ooh.
You feel, if anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
I'll take it a bit closer to connect. Look at that.
She has begun to idly clean one of her carving tools with a dirty kerchief.
Oh, it's you again.
I'll put up one in shoes again. Fuck it. Why not? Let's go, baby boy.
Oh, it's you again. Are you...
A gust
Let's
of
go.
cold
Fuck it.
airs.
I want to get it, bro. Why not? Why not? Let's just get it.
Stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated.
Anyhow, the curse is real, and I figured out why it has spurred you.
Inside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Didn't we already talk about this?
It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the Doom Central.
What are
Oh.
you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old
No.
coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be a coal plant. That's the safety curtains.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
Dude, I love her voice. I don't know. There's something about her voice. I just love it. Let's say I have my own methods, unusual methods. It has a different address in the heart of the city.
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
Yeah. Actually, it's not only your workshop that's protected. You should still do something about the funny person. Yeah.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
A piece of metal shiny on her index finger, like a charm.
It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year.
Oh,
I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
oh, made me feel bad, dude.
It wasn't just the jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world, you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Luckily, a dump. You made it nice and cozy.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world.
She picks up a pair of dice on the table and examines them under the light.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer. I'm listening. It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime. A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back. Cuno. Who's Cuno?
A little dinga gremlin who likes the foul dead bodies.
Oh, yes. You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the back.
I'm sure you have.
I think it would take more than a gym
How
to
did the
have
community
it.
project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around.
I found the bully intercoms, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells.
Yeah, no, dude. Mark, this is a game that's got a lot of choices to be made. It's like through and through like an RPG. This is like a proper RPG game. Like you're really role playing to the whole detective thing.
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
You're telling me the doorbell with the empty names was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet. You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom. Albeit, I doubt that anyone responds.
If the whirling is part of the
You know that.
then it's part of the Dune commercial area. The dark.
Yes, I guess so. The arcade is an ancient failure. Before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice? Don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick track, especially pinball. It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years.
Ooh.
Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
She was from Transcend Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No, it was something else.
Ooh, it was eerie.
It was eerie. It was too real to be just a prank. Either we're dealing with a professional actress. Whatever happened, keep your cool. It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
Actually, the Slipstream Semistry might be a recording, yeah.
Why would Slipstream SCA have a 100-year-old recording as their doorbell message? Doesn't make any sense. I'm still convinced it was nothing more than some elaborate prank.
My money is on electrical anomaly. I've heard of these, especially in an old building like this.
Sure, I'm listening.
Oh, there's so many like things to talk about.
Good.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like even like a character that's like she's like tucked away, you know. She's just tucked away in a small room in you know. She still plays such a big role. Like there's so much information that she will convey to you if you so wish to. It's just insane, dude. Wow.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the...
Yeah, the ending. I mean, I think I'm getting close to the ending, but like I said, every time I do something, you know, I get more and more like side quests. It's insane. I mean, yeah.
A few bricks have fallen off.
It means there are...
He likes this.
Seems like an old bunker.
So yeah, like a lot of different like just conversations that you have, basically. You know, it's crazy. Honestly. Oh, there you go. Level up, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a lot of things to do, Chicaboos. Yeah. I'm supposed to help Cuno, but okay, so we can be friends with Cuno, I guess. But we can go to building 12. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very enjoyable experience. Very much like very intricate. Like I do really enjoy it. I know I'm very eager to know what happens really, but you know it's we have together, man. We have together.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno.
Yeah. Like I said, I could just rush the story and kind of get into, but I'm doing a few things that are like, I mean, yeah. Like I'm not gonna do all the side quests, but I'm doing the ones that I'm kind of like I find interesting. Like Cuno is obviously a very interesting character, you know.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
So the Carters, I think that's it. Okay.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Snip.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you? Nothing. You're right. Get in there.
Yeah. I have to get cat quest from Mrs. Pappy. That's one game she will play 100% on stream. When she feels a bit better. But yeah, I will get that game for her for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for.
Yes, that's what it is. A quick peek here. A short glance.
Yes, I need to get that from Mrs. Pappy.
Delectable.
Yeah, this game is supposed to be. Yeah, like I said, she's played through Cat Quest 1 and 2 pretty much, like the main storylines. And she's done some of the side content, but not all of it. But yeah, she played the games. Erotica, so...
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels, and a duvet.
Singapore's feeling they won a bronze yesterday too. Who cares? I mean, Singapore is not a country that is proud of sports. I thought they'd be happy. Yeah. Yeah. What did they win, by the way? What did they win?
In the dark, it looks like a nest. Something underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it. It's deep in suffering somehow. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol, and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his... You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
Bronze in kite folding. I think they don't give themselves enough credit. I don't have the support over here, I realize.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock.
I mean, yeah, Australia won a lot of medals. Like I think they are number 4 or 5 in overall medals. Yeah. Obviously, it's the US, China thing. US, China, Japan, the UK.
Next door is a gas company. He's wearing free socks from a gas company. They probably came with the bills. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs. His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
I mean, I can see the resemblance, yeah.
At least he got to say his piece.
Is Cuno's father we're seeing.
Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes.
Yeah, red-headed.
The lieutenant's right.
You know, I said
Washed hair bears a
there's not many sports I was really looking forward to. I mean, you all saw the whole like boxing drama that happened, but I'm pretty happy that she was proven right. Yeah, I do feel happy for her, to be honest. She got just so much hate, like for nothing. Yeah.
Nocturnal lagophthalmos. The likelihood of falling asleep with partially open eyelids rises after stimulant use and heavy drinking.
I was expecting something worse.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon.
Yeah, makes sense how like fucking Cuno came to be. Like, holy shit. We don't have the free streaming. Here we do. We have on channel 7, so I'm pretty sure.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
He's gonna slip it off. I know he should. Three of us managed to escape his mouth along with a strong stench of alcohol.
He's trying to communicate. What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side. We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The arm source would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
Years, months, weeks. The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
What is there to do? We could. They don't do.
Years, the pile of.
What is there to do? We could. They don't do.
Years, the pile
That's
of blankets. The aging alcoholic is still there, breathing.
Let's see that. What do we do? It's been long since I watched TV. I don't stop to cable. Yeah, I don't really watch TV really anymore. Like I said, I only watch a few
The phone book lies
sports. Like I looked into the skateboarding stuff.
right next
Because
to
we had the
plain sight. sets a small bottle.
We had that
next to me.
yeah, was she 16 or 14? But yeah, a young young girl competing, and I believe she won, which is pretty crazy.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Like I was pretty surprised. Like she was so young too, like to win gold like such a young age. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But you know, power to her, gamers. Power to her.
Again, officers, have you come to admire my mural?
Conversation.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place. Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
How is that?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in this place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous.
Conceptual.
you bring the sirens.
Can we? Ooh, can I? Conceptualization. Can I? Okay, +1, which is good. +2, as good, as good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Doing good. We're doing good so far.
Hello again, officer.
72.
Have you come to
Do I risk it? Do I do? Oh no, what do you reckon? A +1 point. 83, right? 83.
You don't have the skills to execute something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking
You're
mind.
fucking man. I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of an ancient bird that went extinct 100 million years ago.
She squints her eyes.
And then I'm going to paint it red using heavy fuel oil. And then I'm going to fucking light it on fire.
on fire?
It's a phoenix. Get it? What do you say?
Say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that. I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood.
That's not fair. But Cindy, art is bigger than either of us.
Then get your brush from fucking art.
Oops, my apologies. I guess I was trying too hard. You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why are you trying to impress her? Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there.
Hello again, officers. Have you... Ooh.
She does have eyes that see.
Shoot, Piggy. Can't you... I haven't really started it yet.
So you don't know what to write.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home, and Mono is here. We read.
She wants it to be something true. And
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd yeah? Lying is...
Well, so yeah, we can't do it yet, can we now? Okay. Let's go back to Cuno and see what he says. Cuno should be able to, should be my friend, right? Like, he should be more friendly towards me, so we can then do... Because we have to ask him about the traps, because that should be the last, like, little mission that we have to do for the cryptozoologist, regarding the the mythological thingy that we're looking for, which is we know is like it's fake, it's not real, but you know we're just trying to be nice to them.
Fuck does Cuno care? Alright, so you got Cuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, give Cuno Cuno's kilo, then Cuno gives you half back.
I do a lot of little ABC about Hollywood. Yeah, I anything that I like is media. I get it from like YouTube mostly. YouTube is YouTube or Twitter or TikTok. I don't really I don't really watch television really.
That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way. Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distraction style. That's some sick shit.
Not a single muscle moves on the lieutenant's face.
Cuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
By kilo you mean gram, right?
Cuno knows what Cuno means.
Cuno means gram.
I'm giving it. You don't need to drugs. You're 12, so don't give it to Cuno.
Alright. Cuno knew you'd try that sneaky pig shit on him.
Tell him, Cuno.
Cuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Cuno. So Cuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig. Shit is major.
Major fucking choice, pig.
Cuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
It's hard to see how not giving a boy a bag of amphetamine would cause some catastrophic cascade response. Hard to see, but easy to feel. Somehow, this will change things.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Cuno?
What do you guys reckon? Do we give Cuno the vial, which is drugs? He's 12 years old, or do we not give it to him? What do you guys reckon? I mean, like, he's 12 years old. I'm a cop, you know. I don't have to fucking give it to him. Because basically, you know, essentially, I'm looking at it from the perspective of like, basically, we help him so he can help us with, you know, the case and whatnot, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna go with yeah, nah. Stay with me.
Alright. You fucked the Cuno. Everybody, Cuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away.
I told you he can't be trusted. I told you. I told you he'd steal the shit.
Relax, see? We got plenty of kilo. Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that. This is about you and Cuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. How are you gonna make this up to the Cuno?
There is genuine disappointment below the act. So, in truth, Cuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig? What?
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Fuck right. Cuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Cuno told ya. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Cuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Cuno knew this. Cuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Cuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Cuno window.
I wish you could go fucking arrest him. No, but you know, see, again, he's a kid, and like I said, I don't think he has a mother, and obviously his dad is pretty much, you know, a deadbeat fucking like alcoholic that doesn't do anything for him. So like, can you really blame him? Can you blame him for being this way? No. When his upbringing has been nothing but just you know, underprivileged, you know, circumstances. You know. Stop acting tough here. You don't have to scare of him anymore.
Yeah, Cuno's dad is fucking nothing. fucking coma shit, stroke shit. Cuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit. Cuno's gonna have one too.
As a teacher, what do you say? I mean, there's always a reason behind any behavior.
Fucking on the bed.
You know,
Cuno's gonna go out like Cuno's dad. Revachol West.
behavior is the result of experiences and circumstances. So this poor behavior is because, you know, you see how he lives. He has no parents, basically. He's almost like an orphan that has to look after himself, you know. And the best way to do it is just to fucking sell drugs for him, you know. So are you excusing him, or do you want him to go beyond it? I know I'm not excusing it. I'm explaining. I mean, it's more of like it's acknowledging that he is somebody that has gone through a really fucking bad 12 years, and it explains why he behaves this way. Obviously, you want to help them to be better, to act more civilly, to be better. But again, it's about just acknowledging that there's something behind this behavior. There's something behind it. It's not about excusing it. It's about understanding, like being considerate and being like, oh yeah, this person has no mom, has no fucking dad really, because he's a fucking like a holy guy. So yeah.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Cuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Yeah, see, you can see a lot of pain in him.
Fuck are you talking sad? Cuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit. Fucking trying to talk about Cuno's dad, then can't handle it. Yeah, so fucking what?
He says Cuno, not Cuno. Cuno the Ritter.
Fuck are you talking to Cuno about that kiddie shit?
I like it, Cuno the Ritter.
He's trying to fuck you again.
Fuck out of here. Cuno knows it's fucking lame. That's why Cuno changed it. Cuno can change his name into anything. Gonna change my name into...
Don't change your name into that, Cuno.
Yeah, I looked around in there. It's not a decent life you go there,
Fuck right there where? Fucking 3 years or some shit? Yeah, that's right. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink.
That's the place to live in. You have to find somewhere else, find a job, pay them yourself. Yeah.
That's right. It's a shithole. Cuno's gonna move underground, Leroy shit, ancient shit. Cuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah, in a tomb, Cuno.
Looked around in there. It's the life you got. Yep.
The fuck do you know about Cuno's life? Cuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
I want to continue this second point here. Yeah.
The fuck are you still alive, pig?
No, okay, no worries. I guess listen, I'll probably be going to swim too. I dude. It's getting pretty late. Have a good night, my gamer. I'll see you. So thank you again for the raid. Appreciate you as always. But yeah, I'll see you later. Man. It was dark in there. We sneaked in there and got out.
You got lucky, pig. Kuno's dad was out getting more drink. Cuno knew you'd have a window there. Now that Cuno thinks about it, it was a mistake. Should have sent you in when he was there, pushing roids in his ass. Thieving, double-crossing liar pig. Cuno got sentimental. That shit won't happen again. That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't work, pig.
It doesn't work, Cuno. Only our shit works.
She must repeat it. Use every chance to confirm that version of reality.
The fuck do you want with it? Good call. Cuno doesn't...
How about you?
I'll die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here!
I'll die before what's this kid shit? Fucking mind games.
You're a kid. What do you mean, bro? You're a fucking kid.
Get the fuck out of here, face! You got done! Talk to me!
I mean, what else do you do with Cuno though? Wait, what? Wait, so is the Cuno thing pretty much? Yeah, so pretty much that quest is done with Cuno, but does the Cuno dialogue go any further on this, or are we done with Cuno?
Fuck does Cuno care? The fuck about it? You're
Get lost.
The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that? Cuno de cat too brutal for you, huh? Cuno, fuck your tongue off. Of course you want back in there. Everyone wants good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his king. Yeah? The kingdom of Cuno? The fuck do you... Yeah, whatever.
That's it.
Cuno doesn't...
So I think, yeah, that might be the end of the Cuno. Yeah, that's the end of the Cuno, what's it called? Cuno dialogue conversations with him. Cool. I'm happy. I'm okay with it. Like I said, again, like I said, we went to his house, and it kind of makes sense why he's the way he is. You know, he's pretty much, yeah, he's. You could even say he's an orphan. Like that is just so, just incredibly, negligent towards Cuno and his well-being that he might as well just be not have a father. So yeah, I mean, what do I do now? I honestly have no idea. We have to do the quest for the gun, which I really want to do. We have to wait until 10, dude. It's only 2:30. What the fuck, man? Check the boardwalk. Where's the boardwalk though? Where's the boardwalk? Let's wonder. Oh wait, we're here. We're here. Is this the boardwalk over here? I'm not sure. Yeah, this guy is obviously finished because we know that the guy died. So.
Host Almighty. He's a total bummer now.
Yes. What about René?
Yes, we are both very...
Yeah, I don't want to be an asshole. I got almost pressed that one that I didn't actually realize what it was. It's like, bro, just get over it. Like, bro, that is like the worst thing to say, bro. That's so sad. Holy shit. I almost fuck it up too.
Make way for the master.
Empathy.
Ease into it.
Oh, so sad.
Seems like
I'm okay.
maybe the full.
Whatever. I'll just try again later, I guess. Local kids might know, but yeah, I mean, the only kids that is... Yeah, I don't have a song. Yeah, let me go check in. Yeah, let me go check maybe the... Oh, my son. Yeah, my son died apparently. Yeah. Hello? Oh, there you go. Yeah, for some reason, like, I had no sound. I don't know why. That's the one that you can buy, which is like super expensive, isn't it? Yeah. 700. What the fuck? How do you even get that, bro?
You see rows of toy big men
Franconage.
along. They're not all blue.
This is what the...
Which one?
This set of
I
No.
think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. Maybe.
Can I buy anything up here? No. Some music, maybe?
all the old boomboxes are there. All the
No.
old.
Can I buy anything? Like any music room or no?
The flashlight, please.
Oh my god, fuck. I always forget about it, bro. I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do that, bro.
Hello. Let me know.
Oh yeah, looking for a ready transfer, yeah.
A transceiver, is it?
Transceiver.
Yeah. We should have something to do the trick.
Ooh.
He produces a machine. encased in a blue bakelite shell. Its black face covered in an assortment of pearl-topped knobs and dials. The lieutenant whistles a long,
Yeah, no, he's he went to bed pretty early because yeah, over there I think it's what is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, yeah, 9 o'clock, yeah, 9 o'clock I think 9.
A genuine crystal sprach. This is a connoisseur's model, good for picking up foreign milieux.
The Model 9 also comes.
Sounds perfect. Sounds a bit a little
to
cool.
suppress crosstalk, especially good around here with our funky reception. It's about as close to perfection as
Fuck, 120.
We're only asking 120 real for it. You'll be back again. I've got a feeling. The Coldima Madaqua. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds for that matter. What an interesting once knew a group. This was before. You
That sounds so cool.
lost touch with them after all of that. Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Coldima Madaqua. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So we got the rest of
And did you find it?
research. We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Coldima Madaqua.
Oh, so it's fake. I'm sorry,
That
scientific.
really wasn't the point. After the Symphonia, we moved on to the sounds of office supplies or something like that. And I doubt any of us would have been good at pushing papers. Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also
Weird.
surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside your range of vision and watching you. Doing the
I'm
keynote
being
speech.
watched. Weird.
Just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrum. Seabirds most likely.
Seagulls, yeah.
And such.
And skewers, but
That's it. The signal in the noise. The
A thin whisper.
A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Coldima Madaqua. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sound. For the moment.
What? I can't get it though. Fuck, man.
You'll be back again. I've got a feeling.
Oh, come on. Give it to me for cheaper, please, bro. You. I'm gonna leave it there though. I'll see you guys later. Bye, 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 bye. It's more side quests than we've done, so. I think we might do one or two more like videos on side questing, and then we're just gonna fucking go with the freaking main story.